also one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. Sunday season is officially underway. This will be such, so we're going to need our first steps in this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Looking at the throw away. That's caught. This is going to take it across midfield and get us across. An excellent game. Which one is going to move the sticks? Whenever they can go from first down to first down, Brock makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason he gets the looks he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them. Hey, you like these results in first. They shoot right there, the window where all options are now available to you on second and this play go wide open.
Here we go.
Working out the Sanders. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of the season. So what happened in the combination? Keep finding early rhythm on that opening series in touchdown throw.
Something smells good. Something smells good.
Unwise decision making, forcing that kick.
Something smells good.
Here comes first and 10. Here's the handoff. The defense will take this today. They lost first play of the game. So it's just some quarterback work here. So you tell me those two defenses need them sometimes right.
Yeah, please say, look, give it a good run, get your back, no time, dwell on it. Get your guy out here, run those that chase route, try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Play action now, Daniels.
Really, man. Come on. He's thrilling. That's some bullshit. Huh?
For their sake, partner, sure letting their this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on the opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
First down, it's Skins. And he's
They reward for that kick. They leave some short around here in play, but let's call on second.
Stop, man. Who got hit? What you eating?
But that's so far. Let me see this. The chicken and the
belly's open. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's taste it. Super news and super
Here's Sanders. Looking for them on the screen, but it's incomplete. So second down, produces nothing until they go for the third down.
Check the lungs.
Because I feel the arms are lower, that's gone. I can make that throw.
Some of it hard.
Actually made those says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody
Yeah,
in the
some of them.
Some of them?
Well, not all of them. Some of them soft.
certainly was.
Redskin on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes. Third and long.
Come on, really? Oh, get out of here with that. That was a pick. Fuck.
Now the Lions calling a timeout.
That was a pick.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Motherfucker, what the fuck was that?
Now they'll see if they
It
can
ain't done. Some of the noodles are still hard. I don't know. I think it was easy just to boil them first. I don't know, about 10, 15 minutes. Put some more water in it. At least to let it boil about 20 minutes. 20 minutes or so. Yeah, put some water in it. Ain't enough water in it to make it boil. Make sure you push the noodles down in it. That was some bullshit right there, though.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10. As they roll with the play 3-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Now a give on the counter. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Offense to the line fast. Daniels from the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Dime coverage from the Lions. 3rd down. Daniels setting up the play action. Headed out right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And this punt will be down right at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Tag. Bronco in. Dragon 60.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Ready.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
3rd and short here. Sanders. This is brought in by Laporta. Now here he goes down the right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This is our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On first down, here's Sanders. Chase down to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
First and 10 from the 43.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sanders setting the pass. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Nike Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's a gain of 4 there, and the Lions have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19, Chuck 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what, with yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Was a dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Press all easy. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels to throw. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Washington.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Does that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field? All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
19. 60 Maverick. 60.
To throw, Daniels. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
3rd and long for Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Second and 3 now.
Ready. Cougar 19.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So 2nd down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Ravon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Mike.
Now Sanders. Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 41-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Panther Street. Panther Street. 19 sight. 60 broadcast. 60 cut 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. It is cut left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hold the ready.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down.
Here we go. 7 block, Hawk 70, Hawk 18, run, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught for the first. Space on the right, he's got room. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd.
10 yards.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying to throw this from the gun. All the left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go, set.
Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Bronco leading.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got it. Ready?
One last play before the break.
Come on, come on. Hey,
One final shot before the half. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Thomas on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Raiders take over first and 10 on their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Back. Let's go. Check. Go. Seven Pirates.
Play fake here. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you can't. Just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Give now to the running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Another carry for him. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the Lions' 40-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on second down.
Stephanie! 60, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Hey, pass. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Traveler. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Corey 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels throwing on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Ready. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Go.
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Washington.
Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on fourth.
The Washington first down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Back at the 30-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Got it. Ready.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long.
Go. 70, Timber Wolf.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Nice run across the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
In off to Gibbs from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Into the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. Ready?
He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Running in the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Commanders, 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, smash. Check, 19, Tiger, go.
Daniels back to throw. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready, ready.
Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4.
18, ready. Let's go now. Move it, 19. No, no. Hut.
Daniels setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 70 Timber Wolf. Rig alert.
They've got a man in motion.
19 tight.
Third and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Daniels now on first down. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was tackled at the
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's going to run for it. And that short gain is enough. Burden set it down.
Trust. Okay, that is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
60 Bison.
On first down, here's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hip block, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mustang 19.
To throw again on second down, Daniels. And they pick him off again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And just a yard here before this play goes out as it's 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a BYO big. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
So first down from the 41.
Bronco 80.
Another one for Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This time it's a passing play. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short here. Sanders has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-score game in the fourth. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. Dodges another stop. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now. Daniels. Flushed out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offense in a hurry up here.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Got it. Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Third and long for him here. Finds a man, right side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
Grab 60. Grab 60. 18. 5 years. 60 bucks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pop. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready. Warriors 70.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Looking fast as that clock ticks down. Play action now. Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 21.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! They'll try this extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'm gonna chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling you the truth that I'm either good or bad. 5'5", people scarred in this range. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Commanders take over first and 10.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Daniels from the pistol. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 39
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover. and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.